Hello and welcome to our 20-minute workout. Now you've already pressed play, so here are the key things that I want you to put in. One, I don't want you to pause this workout at any point. It is 20 minutes and 20 minutes only. So you're gonna grab a pair of dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, then do it just with your body weights and clench your fists. And then if you want, so I'm gonna use 1 kilogram. If you wanna go heavier, you may. At the point of it getting difficult, drop the weights and then just clench your fists and keep doing it with a body weight. Second thing, you've already pressed play. Again, I don't want you to pause the video. It's just 20 minutes. If you need to take more rest, take more rest. If you need to drop the weights and just leave them on the floor, you may. I'm only gonna use 1 kilogram, okay? And you can do a lot with 1 kilogram. So let's get started. I'm gonna hit the timer, 20 minutes starting now. And we're gonna start with a dynamic stretch. So first, I wanna do arm circles going forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, then 5 backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I want you to do an arm hug, right hand above the left arm. Right arm again. Right arm above the left arm. 2, 3, and 4. Switch, left arm above the right arm. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fantastic. Now tricep extension. You're going to raise this arm, your right arm. Then you're going to push and you're going to bend. 1, 2, stretch. 3. Now switch. Again, right, left arm up, down, bend. 1, 2, and 3. Oh goodness, that's good. Okay, so upper body's good. Now let's do legs a little bit. So first I want you to lay down, bend your knee, grab, and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Other leg. 1, 2. I want you flexing your abs a little bit as well. 3 and 4. Fantastic. Now we're going to go into squat position. Okay, we're going to do 4 bodyweight squats. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then a wider stance. I want you to take that wide stance. Feet are pointing outwards. You're going to go to the side. We're going to start with the right side. 1, up. 2, left side, up. 3, 4, 5. We're going to go to 8, 6, 7, and 8. Good. We've got the blood flowing. We did our dynamic stretch. Now let's start with our workout. So I want you to grab the dumbbells. We're first going to go bend your knees slightly, chest back, and I want that into your pelvic. I want you to tuck in that pelvic, your pelvic floor. Okay, so I don't want any of this business. Tuck in that pelvic. Engage your abs like somebody's about to punch you. Make sure that it's nice and straight. Look at my back. Now I want you to go into row. So bring it to your hips, not above here, to your hips. Back down and then fly. Notice my arms and my elbows are nicely in line. I'm not doing this. I'm not going like this. My arms and my elbows are nicely aligned as if I'm flapping my wings, okay? So we're going to start. We're going to do 10. 1, 2, 3. Relax your head. 4, 5. Chest is nice and proud. 6. Shoulders are relaxed. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. Now we're going to do some body weight. Bring those dumbbells up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now let's do some reverse lunges with a shoulder press. So what that reverse lunge looks like, we're going to bring the dumbbells up to our shoulders. We're going to do 1, press, back up. 2, press, and your knee can touch the floor. 3, press. 4, press. Notice how my back is nicely aligned and straight. 5, press. 6, press. 7, press. Notice we're going slow and controlled. 8, shoulders are nice and down, chest is nice and proud. 9, last one. And 10, fantastic. Now we're gonna go into a nice larger stance squat, and I want you to go 1. So your knees are gonna go outwards. You're really gonna sit like you're gonna sit on a bench or a chair, but your legs are slightly out, more wider stance, and then you're gonna curl, okay? So squat, curl, back down and up. Ready? We've already done 2, so let's go. 3, 4. Notice how my palms face me. They're not facing outwards. 5, 6, 7. Push your knees out. 8, 9. Last one. And 10. Fantastic. Now from here, I want you to do a bridge, and then we're going to do a chest press. So I want you to take, so we're going to do a glute bridge. You're going to make sure that your legs are pretty nice in front of your butt, and then I want your back to be nicely against the whole floor. You're going to bring that butt up, tucking in. Notice how my back is nice and straight. I'm not doing this business. I don't want to see this. So we've already done 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. Now, I want you to be in that bridge position. Grab your dumbbells, your elbows. So we're going to be at a 45-degree angle. Bring your elbows, and you can do this. Extend ever so slightly. They should never be 90 degrees. 90 degrees is going to be too much strain on your shoulder. So, 45 degrees, dumbbell in each hand, and we're going to go up and press. 1, 2. I want you engaging the abs. 3. The dumbbells go right in front of my chest. 4. Not in front of my face. They're not up here. They're nice down here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. Now, I want you to bring one leg up, then put the leg that you bring up, let's say left leg, okay? Put that left dumbbell down, and then we're gonna do a press. So lift your butt up, 1, come back down, 2, come back down, 45-degree angle with your arm, 3, 4, 5, we're gonna do 10, 6, 7, there should be no space between your back and the floor, 8, and that dumbbell goes right in front of your chest, 9, it's a chest press, and 10, nice. Now we switch, pick up that left dumbbell, and now you're gonna lift up your right knee. Make sure that it's a 90-degree angle. So bring your butt up, ready? 1, back down, 2, 3, 45-degree angle with your elbow, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. Now, we're going to be kneeling, and I want you to do around the world. So grab those dumbbells, and actually, you're not gonna be sitting on your butt. So you're gonna be kneeling, but you're gonna bring your pelvis and your hips, your caderas up. Once you grab your dumbbells, your palms are gonna be facing outwards, and you're gonna go 1. Ready? You got this. 2, 3, 4. Notice how slow I'm going. 5, I'm not going fast. I'm in control of the weights. 6, notice I'm not hunching. 7, proud chest, bring your chest up. 8, shoulders back. 9, last one, and 10, fantastic. Now, this is where if you have a dumbbell, fantastic. If you don't, or if this is gonna be tricky, you don't have to. We're gonna do kickbacks. So, your arms are gonna be directly in front of your shoulders, right here. You are gonna not do this business. I want you tucking in that pelvis again and engaging the abs like somebody's gonna punch you in the stomach or somebody's gonna punch you. And so, you're gonna put the dumbbell in one leg. We're gonna start with the left leg. And I want you to do 90 degrees. You're hooking up that dumbbell and you go 1. Now, here's where most people do this business. Please don't. Tuck in your abs, you're engaging your abs, and only go as high as you can with the leg so that your pelvis is still tucked in. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't open up your hips. 5. Don't do this business. 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Now switch, put that dumbbell in the other leg. If you have a dumbbell, if you don't worry about it. And again, your legs should be shoulder width apart. You are tucking in your pelvis, abs are engaged, and 1, 2, 3. Again, don't open up your pelvis, don't open up your hips. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Fantastic. Now, we are gonna go into a lunge, but I don't want your knee to touch the floor. So I'm gonna bring the dumbbells back up here, and we're gonna do 1, and back up. Same leg, we're not switching, we're not alternating. 2, and you're just hovering. 3, if this hurts, go slower. Notice how I pulse. 4, 5, proud chest. 6, 7, notice how I lead with my hips. 8, I don't lead with my chest. 9, last one, and 10. Nice. Now we're switching. So again, your knee doesn't touch the floor, you're pulsating. Bring your chest up, shoulders back, and you lead with your hips. Whew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back is nice and straight. 9, last one. Ooh, 10. Fantastic. Let's see how many minutes we have left. So we have 6 minutes left. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go into a tricep extension. So that's gonna be this business. Actually, let's just do the triceps. So on the floor, we're gonna bring that hip up, and then you're gonna bring one of those dumbbells. Now, I want you to bring it up to your shoulders, and then you're gonna bring it up. And then I want you to grab your elbows so that it doesn't move, and you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. I don't want that elbow to move. 4, 5. I don't want you doing this. 6, okay? Elbow doesn't move. 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Again, if you're doing this with body weight, totally normal. So bring it up to your shoulder, then bring it up, grab that elbow, and 1, 2, sometimes my joints, they click, 3, especially my knee, 4, again, elbow is nice and straight, proud chest, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. From here, what I want you to do now, I'm thinking. So, a little bit more legs. I want you to curtsy lunge. We're going to do curtsies. Curtsies are great. So, from this angle, I think it's better. And you're going to go just directly behind your front leg. If you have trouble with this, if you have trouble with balance, then I want you to not use dumbbells. Ready? We're going to do 1, same leg, 2, and I want you to be very controlled with this one, 3, 4, 5. Notice how I'm leading and the strength is all in that front leg. 6. I'm not using my back leg for anything but support. 7. My chest is up and nice and proud. My shoulders are back. 8. I believe we're on 8. 9. One more. And 10. Fantastic. Other leg. Again, we're leading with that front leg, and the back leg is just there to guide us and support us as we go down. 1. Up. Proud chest. 2. 3. 4. My right knee likes to click. 5. Intentional and controlled. 6. Proud chest, shoulders back. 7. 8. 9. And 10. Fantastic. From here, we're going to do RDLs. And with that RDL, we're going to stick in with a little bit of a back row. So I want you to tuck in your butt. Don't want this business. Tuck in your butt. Engage those arms. Shoulders are brought back. Chest is up and nice and proud. The dumbbells. If you don't have dumbbells, that's fine. Do it with your fists clenched. We're going to go low, 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 low. There's a slight bend in my knee. And then I stop at the shin right there. And then I come back up. 1. Notice we're going slow. 2. I want that dumbbell to glide through your thigh and to your mid-shin. 3. 4. Notice that my gaze goes along with my back. 5. So I start with my gaze up, and then I bring my gaze down. 6. My head is aligned with my back. 7. Shoulders are back. Chest is nice and upright. 8. 9. Last one. And 10. Fantastic. We didn't do the rows. So now I want you to slightly bend your knees, bend your bend your pelvis and your cadera. You're going to lean forward just ever so slightly, but we're not doing this business. So bring your shoulders back, chest up, nice and proud. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Fantastic. Now let's do some lateral raises while we also do a squat. So I want you to shoulder width apart, feet are shoulder width apart. Then you're going to bend Then you're gonna raise. And notice, my wrists are not doing this business, and they're not doing this business. They're nice and straight aligned with my arms, okay? And then I slightly bend ever so slightly my elbows. Okay, so squat and raise. Squat. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Fantastic. Now let's do a little bit of static stretching. Oh, we're just at 20 minutes. So, fantastic. Oops. Let's do some static stretching and then we're going to be done. Okay. I want you to go into lunge position. I want you to bring that knee down and push forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you can, I want you to sit on that back leg and start to straighten out this knee. If you can touch your foot, fantastic. We're going to keep this position for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now switch legs. Other leg, I started with my right. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now sit on that back leg, extend. Grab that foot if you can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we're going to go into a deep lunge. Okay, so feet are wider width apart. Side lunge, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Come back up. Then other side, left side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. Now let's do arms. Again, reach for the sky, bend that elbow, and 1, 2, push with your other arm. 3, 4, 5. Other hand, extend for the sky, bend that elbow, and push with your other hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fantastic. Roll your shoulders back. Now give yourself a big hug. Oh, and then we're done. Thank you for joining me for these 20 minutes. You got this.